All right, part two from the seat of the newest hot rod from RPM. I don't know if we're going to call it the hot rod just yet, but got the clutch working. Clutch is good. We're actually in gear, and you can hear it working the clutch there, right? Right? Plenty. It's not even close to my leg. Everything's good. We were just concerned about the clutch cable perch hitting that bushing, and it's got to go all the way over like that. I don't think, unless we're agricultural racing, I don't think we'll ever need to turn that sharp, if you know what I'm saying. I like it. I like it, man. It's super duper comfy. Let me sit you right here. Hopefully I don't turn you off. You're under my chin. And yeah, it's nice, man. It's nice. My elbow isn't on the motor. Rich, I know you were concerned about that, but I'm not even close. You get your hand up top here, you know. You're not anywhere near it. And I brought the steering wheel up. It's a little higher, a little closer than it was when you sat in it. So, yeah, and I've moved the heel stops a little further away. Haven't adjusted the pedals at all, but I don't think I need to. Like I said, look at you get the racing shoes on, they're no bigger than your toes, than your feet. And this is going to be perfect. So we're not going to have any problem getting this this fairing mounted up. That's what we'll probably be doing tomorrow. Wife will go back to work, leave us alone. We can get out here and get it done. We'll bend up those. See if we can bend up those. I think they're stainless steel. Those brackets there, and make that thing work. If not, then we'll just make new ones. It's no big deal. After we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. We still got to take the pipe off, drill and tap for exhaust probe, and then put something inside it. I saw this liquid stuff motorcycle guys are using to restore old fuel tanks, and they literally look brand new. They put the stuff in, they let it sit overnight, then we top it, fill it right up. So we'd have to plug this thing up, fill it up with this liquid, and all the rust is gone. So we'll look into it. I'll look it up on the internet, see if we can find it around town, not have to ship it in, and maybe we'll go that way. Otherwise, we got to do like we did with Braden's gas tank. And we put little nuts, 1032 nuts in the tank, a bunch of them. I must put about 50 of them in there, and just shook the tank in every different direction you could. Just kept looking at it and shake it up. It wasn't real bad. It wasn't like an old 70s dirt bike or something. It was Kenny's engine, and it somehow somebody stole it. It was in a box. Somebody had stole it and pawned it. Kenny found it at the pawn shop. And of course, when the guy who stole it from where Kenny worked took it to the pawn shop insisted, even though it's stapled and taped closed, brand new, they insisted they open it up, put oil and gas in it, make sure it runs. It ran. Then they left the oil and gas in it for, it was probably 2 years. So that's what we were really getting out of there, was the grunkus and BS out of the tank and stuff. But this is, man, I'm right at home here. This is super comfy. Don't know, how she's gonna work out. We don't have the extra seat struts in it, but you know what? If it makes it loose, that's good, because loose is fast and on the edge out of control, and that suits me perfectly. What do you think, Bob? Yep, she's coming around. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. We're getting close. Little things left. I'll take you over and show you the list of stuff to do real quick. You see, I can put you here. I can get out. I don't know if that's going to get me from there, but I can get out. Rich struggled a little. There is a way to do this. Ed, that's not the way. Got to get your butt up on top of that seat so you can get out. Piece of cake, right? The seat is slippery on your shoe or on your socks, so if you had shoes on, you'd be able to get your feet underneath you a little easier. But I've been in and out of it about 4 or 5 times now, so I kind of got an idea. You can't use the radiator; you'll end up busting the darn thing off. Come on, Boots. So you got to grab a tire, top of the head of the engine. When the motor's hot, you may not be able to do that. So let's see what we got. We updated our list the other day. Wire, pump, battery, switch, and LEDs. I do have the batteries. Showed up yesterday, and the pigtails with the male ends that I'm going to put on my wiring harness. Those showed up the day before, so we can start wiring. Fairing, upper, lower brackets, shelf for the e-box and battery pack if we're going to end up putting it there. Nose, adjust, height, pitch, attitude. Okay, we can take that off. Right, let's just get that maybe right down and start knocking this stuff right off. We're done with the nose. We installed the micron in the steering wheel, so we can take that off too. I love it when we start taking stuff off the list. Drill nut bar for larger hardware. We did that. Fab install clutch perch handle. Install adjustable. We can take all this off. Bye-bye. We still need to work on the pipe. Right, like I was just saying. Pedals and stops. Adjust to clear the fairing. Done. We're super happy with this. Install fuel filter, return line on off, water, gearbox, fuel tank overflow catch cans, right? Those little plastic bottles. These things look gnarly, and I don't have a lid for this one. This one doesn't require a lid, so I don't know. Maybe we use this one for our fuel tank, right? Because it just goes up and comes back down. Let's see. We have to order order an EGT probe, an on-off, a 12-volt switch, a 12-volt LED for the H2O pump. So we're coming right down to it now. After we get the pipe squared away, without even drilling and tapping, I won't do that until I know I have a probe, because I mean, once you drill a hole in it, you got to plug it if you're going to run it. So we'll get the pipe cleaned up on the inside. We'll get that and get all the springs on pipe done. We get the fairing on. We got to find somewhere to put this battery and the e-box, probably up on a little shelf underneath there. So we've got a little bit to do, but I mean, look, folks. I mean, we're right down to the end game here. So the biggest deal is I can't find any fluorescent orange graphics. So what I did is I talked to 2 different graphic companies. The one that did my blue for this nose and the driver panel, but the side pods that are going on Larry's cart, because inevitably all that stuff was going to go on Larry's cart before we bought this one. But I want to get some orange and some blue. That blue is almost like Yamaha blue, kind of, you know, that's easy enough to get from these dirt bike places. But I kind of want that orange so I can just kind of put some design, cut out some shapes, you know, something like that, I don't know, and just doctor up the nose and the fairing, because I like that. So I thought, wow, what's this here, you know? We get right on down here, this racing image with a magnifying glass. I found out that they're the graphics that made these pod stickers. So we're going to look them up on the internet and see if we can find it. Obviously, they print it, because it's all, when we took and got the rubber off the sides, yeah, look how nice it is. We see there's clear plastic over top of the printed colored stuff, which is also vinyl plastic graphics. So yeah, we're going to see if we can talk to them. Maybe I'm guessing, I think it's Australia, but it doesn't matter. I think I got the OMX stuff. I didn't get in the U.S. I think I got it from England or something. So, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll see. We got to get it stickered up though. That'll be the last thing we do. We got to find some of this bright orange. I mean, that is fluorescent. It might not be neon, but it is a little fluorescent. So we definitely want to do that so we can put some blue and orange across the back, peel that sticker off of that bumper, and put some on the back of there too, man, because, you know, let's hear it, folks. You know it as well as I do. It is a fashion show out there. And we're going to win on the track, and we're going to win the fashion show, baby. This thing's going to be a rocket ship. You watch. I would say I'm coming for you, Bob, but it ain't even going to be a contest. You won't be able to stay in my vapor trail. You'll have to let me know how well it's smoking off the back. I mean, but take pictures because you won't be there for long. I'll be long gone. All right, that's it for today. I'm going to go in and fix the wife some dinner and enjoy my creation. She's coming along, man. It's getting so close to being done. I'm getting excited. Hang in here, y'all. It'll get better. Jesus is coming.